time no see! So today I'm going to do a tutorial on putting in contacts. I've had a lot of people ask questions like, how do you put it in, where do I start? So I figured, you know what, let me do a tutorial. It's not hard. The main thing about contacts is you basically have to find a way for, I know it's hard to say, but you have to basically find your own way of putting in the contacts. Now, I've seen tutorials where you're like pulling down your eye, sticking it up here, pulling it this way, trying to shove it in like that, and I'm like, that's not for me, y'all. Like, I don't like all these fingers in my face, because your eye's more likely to twitch the more something is in your face. So today I'm going to show you how I do my personal methods of putting it in contact. I'll also show you two different types of contacts just to be sure that you know how to do it with two different types of contacts. So they have like regular lenses, which like you walk around all day and have no problems, and then you have circle lenses which you use for like costumes and stuff. But alright, let's get started on this tutorial. Okay, so here are the things you're gonna need. You're gonna obviously need your contacts. This one up here, the brown, is my regular contact, which is like a standard eye contact you get from a doctor. And then this is a circle lens, which tend to be slightly bigger, which would be a little more difficult to put in your eye, but no worries. And then we also have, these are optional, either tweezers, which you use them to pick up the contact, like that. And then we also have the lens inserter, which when you put the lens on, it'll sit right on top of this. Okay, so next part of the tutorial, always make sure your hands are clean, even under your nails. Like, you can see my nails, there's no dirt or anything, no debris, because if you get any little debris, even the tiniest, it's not going to help with your eye. It's going to just make you freak out even more. So, this is how I put mine in. We're going to start with the brown contacts, since they're a little easier to get in first. So, I'm going to take my lens dropper, and you're going to, I use the tweezers to gently just lay it on the top, and make sure that you have the right side on. It's a little tricky to do, but once it opens, yeah, like that. Make sure that it actually is shaped like a bowl. That's the rule of thumb with contacts. If it's shaped like a bowl, then it's inside out, and so make sure it's the right side. With circle lenses, it's a little easier to tell. Like, a lot of mine have a black ring that goes along the outside, so if it's grayed out, that means it's on the wrong side. Okay, and so I make sure that sometimes some people put in eye drops to put in the contact, but for me, I do better when my eyes are dry. So the way I do mine is, I'm going to be doing on my left eye. I pull down from the bottom, and I'm going to be looking at the computer so I know what I like to look at the mirror to make sure I know what I'm doing. But I basically pull down my eyelid, and I'm going to be looking straight. And as you can see, my eye is perfectly in, and I let go slowly of the bottom, and it's going to push into the top. And then what I do is I slowly push it with my iris, and then take a second. My eyes are very sensitive, so they're always going to tear, but you close your eye for a second, and then I tell people roll all the way around. So you look left, you look right, you look up, you look down, and there you go. That's the regular lens. And I'll do it again just so you can see how it goes. And as you can see, these are my eyes with contacts in. It's completely different. Again, sorry I look like I'm crying. I'm really not. It's just my eyes are sensitive. Some people might not cry when they put in contacts, but yeah. So this is how they look. I love them. Yep. Alright, and now we will start on the circle lenses. I also forgot to mention how to take them out, but it's really not hard. So what I do, I hold down my eyelid first, then I pull down the contact slowly. And you can also do this with the tweezers, but I just do it with my hand so I know I'm grabbing it. Just slowly pinch, and it's right out. Comes right out. Let me show you again. Make sure no hair or anything's in your face. Good. Pull it out. And squeeze. And that's it. That's how he got out of there. Alright, and now we will go to the circle lenses. These are the circle lenses, and be a little hard to see, but this is actually the right side. It's not grayed out or anything, but if you look underneath, this side has a black line, which for me, if you see the black line, that means that's the correct side. So the black line should be the one on the bottom, not this one. Alright, and then same ordeal. Let me turn the camera so you can see. Pull down. Look straight. Sometimes I have to blink a little. And then if you always feel like something's in there, just take it out. That's the rule of thumb. Like I said, my eyes are a little sensitive, so it takes me a minute to put them in. But like I said, you can do this with the dropper or without the dropper. I do both, depending on what I feel like doing. But we'll try again. If you get frustrated, like I said, you can always come back to it. Like, literally my first time with circle lenses took me 5 hours straight. I literally sat in front of a mirror 5 hours straight trying to put it in. I got it eventually, but yeah. Alright, let's see. So alright, he's in there. And slowly look from the bottom. Shut. A few times so he's in there. Sorry, Love Life fans, that coterie is gonna look a little bit scary. And then I also pull my eyelid over sometimes, and I put a little bit of pressure on top of the contact, just so any air bubbles will come out. Like I said, you'll get, if you have sensitive eyes like me, you'll get very teary-eyed and stuff. Alright, so this one's in. Sorry, coterie looks a little scary right now, but I'm gonna show you again just to be sure you got it. Alright, and both of them are in. So yeah, that's my tutorial. I'm a little expensive before I leave. Not really. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my tutorial. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Click that bell. I will definitely try to make more videos as soon as I can. Alright, see you later!